Ray! Oh my!
Oh yes. Oh, how I swoon as they attempt to escape their disastrous, doomed, dead-end dating sim life. How can they prevent themselves from dying? Shoujo, a genre built for women. And Villainess, a new trend.
Oh, you filthy wench! I know it's poisoned!
Villainess is a show that's grasping for the male audience. And today, I'm going to talk to you about what makes it special and if it's worth your time.
I'd like for us to audition and then multiply.
Kiss, kiss for love. Why am I sexy, sexy dark lord? I mean exactly that! That face! Why on earth are you smiling throughout my mistreatment?
I know.
You were looking at me. You were in front of me.
Now, shoujo is built for women. Whether it's the self-indulgence of being swept off your feet, or perhaps the delicate beauty of a feminine man.
Daddy boy.
But as a man, why should you watch shoujo? Generally, male shows focus on power and overcoming obstacles with pure strength. And although it has a place, we live in reality.
And always remember, fam,
True strength comes from within.
There's softer parts to life. It's more about the intricate and complex times, and these types of anime give us an in-depth view of them, ranging from masculine and misunderstood men to feminine and reserved. We got the likes of Hao, Kyo, Lee, Takeo, Yuki. Recently, shoujo just hasn't been selling me the characters I've come to expect from a shoujo. As of recent, the new trend that started within shoujo is villainess, which came in about 5 years ago. The basic premise is that a female is reincarnated or summoned into a game, usually a visual novel, which boils down to the main character being the villain in the original story.
You're too hard.
And now their goal is to escape that foretold death.
You filthy wench!
Usually this death coming from malicious suitors or other noble assassination. Where shoujo used to be about complex men and exploring those emotions, now it's a fantasy of being surrounded by suitors left and right.
From my family orders, I'd like to enter your borders.
Being force-fed all your basic personalities.
Yes, indeed. I was just researching our family tree, and I think we should plant one together.
Then finishing it off with a surprise encounter with a sexy, mysterious man who isn't as evil as the others.
Oh, I am Dark, son of Dark, and I've come to ask your hand in marriage.
And you get your happy ending.
Oh, fuck.
Also in these villainous shows, mainly the main character, mainly the main character comes from a place of, I live my normal life and now I'm reborn into a video game and my whole personality is built on how much I know about this video game. It is I, Rayliana, young princess redhead, and my husband wants to kill me and take my money. Shoujo main characters have never been this strong suit, often falling into a self-insert or a lack of assertiveness that allows them to get swept off their feet time and time again. But villainous main characters largely boil down to a vehicle, much like low-quality isekai, thrown into a situation referencing anime or games to cling on to a viewer's attention, sympathizing with the viewer, where you can enjoy someone playing out a situation that you yourself wish for and would, quote, excel at. And I am just a 17-year-old otaku nerd, and I'm gonna save my life by not dating assholes. Do I really want to sit there and watch a character who has no backstory, no stakes in the world? What else should I say or do? trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. So many people I've watched have been glorifying the beautiful days of Villainess. What a new, unique concept. How could they finally bring women main characters into the field and finally make us feel something? Villainess shows have been an absolute waste of my time. I've tried everything from plenty of garbage. Railiana, Juaniana, Railmiana, Railmiana, Iana, to less garbage.
I am only the sexiest demon in the world. I shall conquer your soul and your body.
Alright, Jacob. Does a shoujo even exist that caters to both my masculine and feminine needs?
まあどうしようかな。
Does it have hot husbandos and a main girl of equal caliber? And where can I find such a specimen?
It's so powerful it can turn off the sun.
Oh?
Odor blocker body wash. Block, 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 block.
願ったら今日という朝から新たな光が始まる。目の前に凛と灯ったその全ても一つのバスで透明なショート。誰かの運命論で濁すな。ピリオドの先へ貫け。未来はきっと変えられるから。
This is the moment. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Jacob, please. You need to talk about Seventh Time Loop. If you don't talk about why it's so great, no one's gonna actually watch the show. Finally, a shoujo answering my needs. The show is about a girl who goes through time, recreates herself every 5 years, and she's trying to solve a war that is killing her every time. It's not some secret murderer. It's not some whatever lame plot story that Tokyo Revengers is. Fuck that show. The truth is, it's not your typical shoujo. This isn't Nana with some stupid girl sleeping around and feeling like, oh, how come when I sleep with men, they disappear on me? Oh god, I'm gonna die for saying that. Shows like Nana where they just act like retarded little girls who, I shouldn't say retarded. You expect that just because the character itself is doing something silly that maybe you would do, that therefore it's a good show. It's not a good show because characters act dumb like 80% of the population. That's not what I'm looking for when I'm watching a show. If I want to watch a dummy, I go to Walmart. Seventh Time Loop, finally we have a woman hot as fuck. Someone who goes through life, fails, comes back, goes through life, fails, comes back. Every 5 years. She becomes a knight, apothecary, a bandit, all these crazy cool things. And I just wish that I had the drive to change my life every 5 years and become a badass. But no, I'm sitting here making YouTube videos. She's a character that really goes for what she wants. She's not just some vehicle. She's not acted upon. She's acting herself. She is taking control of her situation. And that speaks to the male audience. That speaks to me. The last thing I want to hear is I'm a victim. I'm unable to control things. I need some Prince Charming to come around and make my life better. What I want in life, my own power to be able to control what I want. I need to be able to go to the gym and do what I need. I need to be a fucking loser and play gacha games because I'm in love with anime. And so this show takes that personality, puts it in there, and then gives us hot fucking men.
Wow, mister, you're really hot. Oh, how did you see? Was it me and my lat wings?
Finally, there's a hot man that's worth your time and my time. I've watched Railiana, I've watched Villainess, something, Heretical Queen, and there's never been a strong male character. They've always been this like weird pandery.
me if I ever become heretical.
Sweeps you off your feet, has no really interesting character, but we're gonna make him mysterious because for some reason every girl falls for that, even when you're a teenager, even when you're an adult. Fuck that shit. Although ironically Arnold Hahn is mysterious, but it's in the great way. He's got a plan for his family, a plan to take control, a plan to be a warrior. He's a fucking man. And I admire him. Arnold Hine. Arnold fucking Dine. I'm gonna dine on his fucking face. What Seven Time Loop does is give us a male that's not just fan service. I'm happy just watching Arnold be Arnold.
Oh, Arnold, your masses.
Dude, when Arnold is fucking whispering to her, I love eggplants, Baba Ganoush. Fucking awesome. I flagellate. All you have to have is you take these two characters, both attractive, both very strong, independent, interesting, mysterious, trying to enjoy life in certain different ways and use their life for something. And you put them together, you add a subplot of romance, and you've got an amazing show. It's not a show to what's it called? Conflagurate, flabbergast, flagellate. There we go. It's not a show that flagellates you. Yeah. Hey, here's this hot guy and he's gonna solve all your problems. Oh, I'm such a sad girl. Oh, he's so mysterious and that's why I love him. No, it takes two strong characters that have drive, that have interests, that have goals in life. I don't have to worry about where the story is going because I care about these characters and what they're gonna do. I don't know why shows don't just go, let's make two great main characters and have them have an interesting story, and we don't have to worry about writing anything too interesting because the characters are doing it. This show's good, man. It's fucking great. And it's got a little bit of action. She's a fucking badass. She jumps off 2-story buildings. Arnold's fucking vicious. He would kill a lot of people. He does kill a lot of people. Hits you in the heart about two wonderful people who you want to succeed, who have different paths, who end up together, and it's just this constant tension that just eggs it along. Eggs, and it's fucking delicious. So should you watch Seven Time Loop?
The time calls for addition, and we must multiply.